Hello and welcome. My name's Adam and I'm here in the Autonomous Region of Bougainville, Papua New Guinea. I've been here for just over 8 months now, and along the way I've picked up some great tips on how to adjust, how to adapt and how to fit into a new environment. And that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. My first tip, it seems straightforward, but it's to go out. Make sure you go out every day and find a reason to go out, no matter how small. A trip to the supermarket, a trip to the fruit and vegetable market. And you never know, those interactions that just happen, spur of the moment because you're out there, and that new connections start to form. So yeah, make sure you go out, put yourself out there. The next point is to be open-minded. Again, it seems straightforward, but it's one of those things that can be fairly challenging to do in a different, unusual, and new environment. So yeah, be open-minded, walk around, be open to opportunities, be open to forming new connections and new relationships, and you might be surprised where they lead. And to do this, I simply, I open myself up and I say hi to everyone, and I say, good afternoon, good morning to everyone, and you talk to people. People want to know what you're doing here and what you think of Bougainville and Papua New Guinea, and relationships start to form. And again, it's kind of connected to the first point of putting yourself out there, going out every day, being open-minded, and that's where the opportunities may arise. And on this subject of being open-minded, I've got a great recommendation for a book that I've read recently, and it's by Danny Wallace, an English guy, and he goes on a bit of an adventure where he is super open-minded and he basically agrees to say yes to every opportunity that presents himself, whether it's simply going out for a drink with a friend or going on a holiday or a new job. That's obviously taking it to the extreme, but I recommend reading it. You can get it on Amazon, look it up, it's a fantastic read. And my next point is to try and pick up on a little bit of a local language. And here in Bougainville, I guess I'm quite lucky because one of the official languages is English, which works well for me. And the second official language is Tokpusing, and that's the language I've tried to pick up a little bit of. The real basics, name belong mi Adam, mi Stadlang Arawa, mi belong Wellington, New Zealand. So real basic, but it goes a long way, and I think people really appreciate if you put in a tiny bit of effort. Like I say, it goes such a long way to starting a conversation. But same applies wherever you go. If you're in Spain, try and learn a little bit of Spanish. It's enough to start a conversation, and then it quickly moves into English. But yeah, that first bit of the conversation, you can see people really appreciate it. And the next point, which I think is often overlooked, is wherever you're staying, whether it be a hotel or in my case it's a house, make that place as comfy as you can and have a few things that you enjoy. In my case, it's an acoustic guitar and a hard drive full of movies. I enjoy watching TV shows and movies, and also enjoy playing guitar. They're the things that I look forward to coming back to. A nice, safe, cozy environment, a day of putting yourself out there, being open-minded, talking to lots of people, trying to use a new language. These things can be quite exhausting. So it's good to come back to somewhere that you feel happy, you feel yourself, and you feel comfy. So yeah, just a couple of things. Just think about what they are, what's important to you, and yeah, incorporate those into your living space. My final tip for this video is to give it time. It's so important to just give it plenty of time, give yourself plenty of time to adapt to new surroundings. Everyone's different. Some people will adapt within a day or a week. Some people may take a month. Some people may take 8 months or a year. Some people may never adapt. But there's little things that you can do, as we've been through, to make that period of adjustment a little bit easier, I guess. And let things kind of play out and don't be too harsh on yourself. So I hope you find those tips somewhat useful. For more information, check out my website, which is www.travelinspired.co.nz. Also on Instagram under travelinspired1, as in the word one, and on Facebook under the same username. So yeah, check it out, and until next time, it's been a pleasure. Remember to hit subscribe too.